Hey, what's up guys? Jake here with Success Motors. I've got a walk around video for you all today. If this is your first time, welcome. Go ahead and like and subscribe. This is an awesome channel and it helps me out a lot. If you like cars, particularly a little bit older cars, like today we've got a nice Raptor. Like and subscribe, it's super helpful to me. But hey, if it's your second or third time, man, welcome guys. I sure appreciate all of the comments, the likes, man. I just appreciate you all. You've been around for like 2 years with me now. But today we're going to be doing a walk around video of this 2010 Ford Raptor. It's a Generation 1 Raptor. I love Gen 1 Raptors, and I feel like if you like some of the vehicles that I do, like Excursions and Mustangs, you're probably going to like this also. So for the next 10-15 minutes, I'm going to walk around, show you all the flaws, teach you everything I know about it. We'll drive it, we'll look under the hood, and we'll do all those things. Of course, if you want to buy this rig, let me know. You can come down to College Station. If you're local, you can come look at it. We're by appointment only. Or if you're out of state and you want to buy this thing, we can handle the exchange of the transaction electronically. Totally up to you. But all right, let me get out of the way. Like I said, guys, this is a 2010 Ford Raptor. It is the Generation 1, and it does have this 6.2 liter V8. And I don't know about you guys, but this is my preferred Raptor. I'm not interested in the Gen 2 or even the newest one, which I guess would be the Gen 3, except for maybe the Raptor R. Those Raptor Rs are pretty awesome. You do have to pay for the Raptor R though. You know, they're pretty, they're like 115, 120 grand, I think. Maybe more last time I looked. But anyway, yeah, this one's a Gen 1 Raptor. This is the one that kind of set the trend to begin with. This is the one, the first, I guess, production Ford, at least, with more of a long travel suspension, you know, geared towards off-road. And one of the cool things about the Gen 1 is it's still the, you know, steel body. It's still the V8, and it's got the Fox shocks. Man, it's just a really cool truck. The driving experience is awesome. I'll drive it here in a minute, like I said. But I just really love these Gen 1 Raptors. My personal opinion is these are kind of like Excursions. The clean ones are getting harder to find. And in my opinion, they're done depreciating, and now they're going to start going up in value. That is my opinion. If you do a deep dive into these things, chances are you'll see what I've seen, where most of them have really high mileage, and a lot of them have rust, and a lot of them are not nearly as clean as this specific truck. But this one's the shorty, right? So it's the short bed, which they all were short bed, but this one is just the extended cab, so it's not the four-door. So for some people that won't be a positive, but for some people it will be, because if you're off-roading and whatnot, the shorter wheelbase, this will make this truck more capable than the four-door, as well as I think a little bit more unique. I don't know the actual production numbers, but I think they made less of these. You don't see these as frequently. So in my opinion, this could be one that will begin to appreciate and maybe be worth more money down the road. Now, this one's a two-owner, clean title. I think it was in Arkansas and Texas, so it's a southern truck, no rust. And guys, this one is really very, very, very clean. In fact, I actually got this one from an auction, but don't let that scare you. I got it from Manheim, Dallas, which is a very large, one of the largest in the country, dealer auctions, so dealer to dealer. So these are nice units that they have through. And this one was rated 4.9 out of 5 on their condition scale, which means it doesn't have but just a few rock chips or dings. I mean, it's nearly mint condition. And then this one also passed a post-sale inspection, so they go through and check, I don't know, 100 different areas to make sure it doesn't have any significant problems. And it passed all of that with flying colors. And then I've personally driven this about 200 miles, and it drives good, it runs good, everything works. Guys, this is a really nice Gen 1 Raptor. But get a little bit closer to it now and show you the condition. The paint is really good. Again, no rust, no accidents. It's a two-owner. Does have the original wheels. It's all stock, by the way. Running a set of Toyo RT open country tires. I believe they're the stock size 315/70 R17s. Tread life is good. They're probably on the back half of their life, but they probably got 50% tread left. But check out in there, the GoPro's not fitting too well, but very clean undercarriage, very clean shocks, frame, everything is super clean. Looks like a little rock chip right there. Painted to match mirrors, so that's the actual, you know, instead of being the matte finish like it is here, it's painted to match. All Raptors probably had that, but just kind of nice. In fact, I really have enjoyed driving this truck. My Hummer H2 was in the shop for a few days, so I was driving this instead, and man, I really like driving it. So much so that I've been considering keeping it, as well as looking at other ones to buy when this one sells. Looks like rock chip, rock chip. No dents or dings. Paint looks great. If you have any questions, call me 979-202-1948. Or if you have any comments about these Gen 1 Raptors, let me know in the comments what you think. Which one's your preferred? It does have this cool decal package, of course, which came from the factory like that. Really, other than a few rock chips, we haven't seen anything as far as dents or damage. Stock exhaust, so again, this one's all stock, which again, they're kind of hard to find like that. I guess it does have this aftermarket, I don't know what you would call that, but this guy, Tiger branded, and has a matching front bumper. We'll see that in a minute. I guess you probably already saw it. Back tires, same brand, same tread depth, probably 50% left. No damage on these blacked out tail lights. Of course, they came like that from the factory. Raptor SVT does have a backup camera. I suppose it came with it from the factory. Tailgate's in great condition. Tailgate opens, does have the bed cover, or the bed liner from Ford. Just the plastic drop-in liner, but it looks good. I don't get the vibe that this truck was used for significant off-roading. It's clean. Like I said, if it had been used for desert racing, I think we would know. But this one's very clean everywhere. Again, all we've seen now is maybe 5 or less rock chips. A little bit faster video, not as much to show you. You can see that frame is super clean. Wheel well, super clean. You can see the spare tire looks like a new KO2 down there. Driver's side. All we did was wash this, guys. We didn't do a paint correction or polish it or anything. It's just in phenomenal condition. Looks like it was well cared for, garage kept. The Carfax shows that this was stored, or not stored, that this was maintained at the Ford dealership, at least a good chunk of its life. Again, it spent some time in Arkansas and in Texas. So no damage. We haven't seen any body damage. We've just seen rock chips. And honestly, very little rock chips for the age. Oh, by the way, this one has 118,000 miles. I don't think I mentioned that yet. 118,000 miles, just really good condition. Somebody blued out the Ford. I think it's just a decal. If you don't like it, you could take it off. And then it's that Tiger branded bullnose grill there. And these are cool. I don't know if they came factory with this or not, but these are cool LED lights, turn signals. And then check out the hood. Rock chip. Rock chip, rock chip. Maybe 5 rock chips just right there. This is the most vulnerable spot of the whole truck, and it's only got like 5 rock chips. Not a single dent, not a single ding that we have seen. There might be one I missed, but all we saw was rock chips. Windshield is the original windshield. Still got the build sticker on it. F-150, no cracks in the windshield. I'll show you underneath it, just so you can get an idea. Very clean frame. Very clean up underneath, guys. Really nice Ford Raptor here. Interior is clean also. All the panels are clean. Coming through, driver's seat is power. Does work. Seat's in good condition, no rips or tears, just the normal wear you would expect for a truck with 118,000 miles on it, but not excessive at all. Leather is soft and supple, perforated with these suede inserts or whatever you would call that material. Steering wheel's clean. Gauge cluster looks good. And interior is very clean, guys. Again, this one was rated 4.9 out of 5.0. With Mannheim's grading scale, which means it's immaculate. And I would second that. Rear seat, probably never sat in. Headliner, of course, is good and clean. Rear AC back there. Factory Ford floor mats. Of course, you've got power windows back here on even this half door. And take you around to the other side on the interior. Yeah, super nice Ford Raptor, guys. Hopefully I haven't said Ford Excursion on accident. If I have, you know I meant Ford Raptor. We just do so many excursions. Super nice Ford Raptor. Hope you can see that it says Raptor there in the seat. Passenger seat looks like it's never been sat in, or very little bit. I'll show you that in a minute. It does have the original owner's manual and door code in there. Again, no cracks in the dash, no cracks in the windshield. Door panels are all clean. Doors all function. You'll see this is just off right now. That goes in there. The only reason it's not is I haven't figured out how to tilt this seat forward to be able to put it back in, because right now it hits right there. So anyway, if you know how to take this seat and fold it flat so I can put that back in, let me know. But the piece is right there. Again, no rips, no tears, no nothing. Very clean. Really clean, guys. Again, I've been going into a deep dive because I've been thinking about buying other Gen 1 Raptors, and if you start looking at them, they've all got 150, 170,000 miles. They look ragged out. Some of them are rusted out. The clean ones are all $30,000 and up. All right, let me open the hood. Forgive me, might be tough with the camera. I'm not as well versed with the hood on the Raptor as I am with the Excursions. Hold on a second, setting the camera down. Sorry about it, guys. Got it. All right. Again, 6.2 liter V8. Good clean engine bay. Battery looks good. All right, let's start it. If there is a negative on the truck, it's the key. This would probably, if I were my truck, I'd buy a new key for it. The key broke. Not sure if this is an original Ford key or not. Well, it's original Ford. I feel like the Raptor would have come with a cooler key. So you might want a new key, but whatever. Starts right up. Idles really smooth. And then it does have a tire pressure sensor fault. So I went and checked all the tires. They've all got 45 pounds in them or 44 pounds in them. So we've got a TPS sensor out somewhere. That's what that little icon is for. But 118,241 miles. All the gauges work. It's got half a tank of premium gas in it. Like I said, I put gas in it because I was driving it. AC works. Hopefully you can hear that. AC works. Again, I've driven this truck a lot. So AC works, heater works. You can hear it blowing. Radio works. You've got your auxiliary switches, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing is hooked up to them right now. Transmission shifts real smooth. You'll see that here in a minute when we drive it. This one's got outside temperature gauge. No big screen on this one, which I like that. Sometimes it's nice to not be looking at a screen. This one was serviced so this one's got about 1,500 miles until it needs to be serviced again. Looks like it's got a Pennzoil 520 grade in there. What to show you, but yeah, kind of an old school dash, but again, I dig it. It does have the trailer brake controller integrated. That's where you can lock your rear differential, and then you got 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. We got a center console here, just a normal Raptor center console. 2 of these guys. Man, in my opinion, guys, you also just can't beat the 2010 to 2014 F-150. Well, I guess 2009 is when they went to more like this body style. You just can't beat it. Idle's great. Sounds like it should. Closing the dash or the hood. There we go. Looks like a noob opening that hood. You can hear it. No smoke, no nothing, no weird sounds. Just perfect. All right, let me hop inside. We'll take it for a test drive. Whew. All right, let me recap it like I typically do just to make sure I've hit everything, guys. So this is a 2010 Ford Raptor. It's the Gen 1 Raptor. It is 118,000 miles. It's a 2-owner. No accidents, no damage reported on Carfax, nothing like that. It appears to me that it's been kept in a garage and it wasn't driven off-road significantly. At least that's what it looks like. Looks like it was well cared for. It was serviced frequently at the Ford dealer. Tires are about 50% or less. They'll last a while. And then we've got a TPMS sensor that's out, one of them. And those are pretty much the only flaws that we saw. Maybe 10 or 15 rock chips on the whole thing. We didn't see any significant scratches or dings or dents, none of that. And then everything works. I'm not aware of anything that does not work on this truck. So as far as Gen 1 Raptors go, this one is excellent. Again, if you're looking at this, you've probably done some deep dives like I have, and you found that these things are actually getting expensive. And particularly the clean ones are expensive. And then the high mileage, multiple owner, beat up ones are still $25,000, $28,000, $30,000. So I think this one's priced really well for the condition that it is. And if you have any questions, let me know. I can attest to this one. I drove this one out 200 miles or so. I'm gonna take it for a little test drive. It's kind of misting, which is a bummer, but first shift was great. I think that was 3rd or 4th gear already. One thing that's cool about these Gen 1 Raptors is the steering is so tight. I've never actually driven a Gen 1, but the steering is exceptionally tight. Feels very planted. The steering wheel has no slack in it. A little bit of weight to the steering wheel actually, so it just feels really good in your hand, really planted. No drama here, guys. We're in 6th gear. We're just rolling. 1,500 RPMs. Someone's gonna ask, I think this one's been averaging, let's see here, 12.5 miles per gallon. Not too bad. Not too good, not too bad. Low drama, no drama. Give it a little gas for you there. And the transmission is so smooth, guys. I don't know if this is the original transmission or if it's been changed out, but it is extraordinarily smooth. You just saw it. I gave it a little gas. We downshifted, went from 60 to 70 miles per hour, and then it upshifted again as soon as I got off the gas. Exactly like you would expect it to. Cool. Well, there you have it, guys. If you have any questions, give me a call, 979-202-1948. If you're in the market for a Ford Raptor Gen 1, first of all, I think you should. They're awesome. They're really cool. I love them. So if you're thinking about buying a Gen 1 and that's how you found this video, hopefully my algorithms worked and that's why you're watching it. So even if you don't want this particular Gen 1, I think you should buy a Gen 1 because they're awesome. Again, now just kind of my opinion, I think these guys are going to stop depreciating and now they're just going to go up. Particularly these Gen 1s, I think they're just going to go up in value. But yeah, if you want to buy this one, I think it would be a good decision. It's a nice one. It's a clean one. I think it's going to be a great truck for a long time. These 6.2s are a reliable motor. And yeah, this is one of the cleanest examples of a Gen 1 I've ever seen. But anyway, let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, God bless you, and I'll talk to you real soon.